Why don't they make games like this anymore? First off, my name is Baked, aka Ethan, and I've recently started playing through Metal Gear Solid 5 again. And I'm probably only 15 hours in currently into the game. I did play it when it first released, 8 or something years ago, but haven't touched it since. And I was like, you know what? With it being the 35th anniversary of Metal Gear and, remastered Snake Eaters coming out with along with the collection, and whatnot, I was like, let me replay Metal Gear Solid 5. And oh my god, why don't they make games like this anymore? I know Kojima is some giga-brained developer, who just thinks of the most wild shit to put into a game. I'm sitting there playing it, and just the intro sequence when you're in the hospital is like so intense, from the music to just boss struggling, after being in the coma for so long. He gets out, he's climbing, he's stumbling over stuff, Miller's there. And then of course you got the man on fire who just looks badass, and he's just walking, and he's just eating rounds and fucking blows up and shit. Is badass. But yeah, I'm just sitting there playing the game, and I'm like, I haven't felt this way about playing a game in so long. Espionage, the stealth, the mechanics from managing Mother Base and like beating up your allies, so, essentially training with them. And I don't know, just the every single small detail. There's just not a lot of games like that. Yeah, you have Assassin's Creed, I guess, for stealth, maybe, if you want to consider it that. You got the Hitmans, but that's stealth, but it's not like Splinter Cell or Metal Gear stealth, just the absolute craziness and tactical options and everything that you have at your disposal is insane. Just the weird shit you see, like Man on Fire being on a fucking flaming horse with wings, like the phoenix wings flying around. It's wild. And it's honestly something I wish, was still around today. I know Kojima and Konami had a falling out and a whole drama between that. But god damn, do I wish they made games like Metal Gear still. From the crazy storytelling to the characters to the writing to the cinematic shots, the cinematography of each of the scenes, to the way the game introduces you to mechanics. And there's one part in particular in the beginning that had my heart racing, and it was when you're escaping the hospital and you go into the one room where there's like 6 patient beds and Cypher's coming after you, and you crawl underneath the cot, and these soldiers come in, and you're watching their feet, you hear them talk, and they're just going into each curtained area with a cot in there and execute. And I'm like, holy shit, it's brutal. Especially the last guy who gets whacked. The Cypher guy comes in, you're watching it from the other side of the curtain, and there's light, and you see the patient get up, he's freaking the fuck out, and just gets gunned down, falls into the curtain, and starts suffocating in the curtain, and dies. It's all whatever. But it's these suspense moments, and already having past knowledge of like Metal Gear and how weird everything can be, that it was something I just missed, and I haven't felt in a long time for games. And I don't know, what that says about modern AAA gaming or even AA gaming. But if there is any games that are somewhat like Metal Gear or Splinter Cell, anything completely wacky but badass and I don't know if that made sense. But let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear if you guys think the same thing, that they don't make games as crazy and wild like Metal Gear anymore, or if they do, and there are some titles like that, like stealth, espionage, but weird storytelling with badass, like almost milsim type mechanics for a single player game. Let me know what it is in the comments below. I will read through them if there is any recommendations, and maybe I'll even buy one of the games and try one myself. But yeah, this was my first video for the channel, and I've been sitting on it for a while because I was just playing Metal Gear. I was like, holy shit, this game is something else, and something I just haven't felt for a while. And hopefully I got my thoughts conveyed across. I didn't have any script or anything. I just kind of wanted to ramble and just get this first video done and out of the way. But for those of you who might stick around, I appreciate that. We'll cover gaming news here, just thought pieces about what I think about some games, maybe a review. I was thinking about maybe reviewing Diablo 4, but who knows? But until next time, see you guys later.